Here on our AFT Construction YouTube channel, we have a special bonus episode with Matt Reisinger. Welcome, Matt.
Brad, good to see you, brother.
Glad to have you out. We have the build show out for a special episode today. We're going to show a little bit about commercial detailing in residential construction. And of course, we're fortunate to have Matt in town from Austin.
There's some good details here, man. This is some cool stuff, Brad.
So make sure you check out the build show episode as well, and you'll see some more details on this episode. Do you want me to do that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, ready? Go.
Go.
On the build show. I can't do it as good as that.
On the build show. You got to really just get your voice up that next falsetto octave level. Channel your inner 12-year-old
so
who's
good.
transitioning your voice from a boy's voice to a man's voice. If you came into this room and just opened your eyes, you were blindfolded walking up, you wouldn't know that you weren't building a hotel here or a downtown building. I'm seeing CMU walls, I'm seeing two different types of steel and some real big cantilevers. Talk to me about what's going on and help us understand how we could do this in other projects.
Yeah, so what's interesting, I mean, you think about just that mix in residential. So with our residential clients, you know, it's not just bigger, but it's in that indoor-outdoor living. Here in Phoenix, that's a big part of our lifestyle. It's great weather, as you can see here now.
Yep.
If you have this pool at the negative edge, you want to be outside. Our clients are from the Midwest. It's very cold out there. They want to enjoy that natural sunlight. And so as you come out here, you're thinking, okay, well, part of the design in this, well, you have these amazing views. So we're calling this modern sunset. You have views out here over Scottsdale. You have the boulders up here, the boulder croppings all throughout.
Gorgeous.
You know, you've seen around, we've set, you know, custom boulders all throughout to match, to mimic the landscape. And so the reality is you want to enjoy these views, there has to be a lot of glass.
Yep.
And so because of that, the building essentially is like this home has 4 separate buildings.
Okay.
And the reason we did that is because we can have these glass galleries, so you have these walkways, and instead of traditional art in a normal hallway, the glass and the landscape is the art, right?
That's cool. I like
Living
that.
art, right? And so as far as that goes, now we have the masonry, as you can see here. So the CMU with rebar, solid grouted. This gives us that really strong shear protection. You know, in Arizona we have microbursts, which are these monsoons and haboobs, they call them. They come in, these storms come in, you'll see them, and these wind gusts. And so because we have these large span openings and these gallery walls, this now keeps that home pretty tight.
So let me define shear protection. When we sheathe a house, like you and I use a lot of Huber Zip system, when you sheathe that house with Huber Zip, you're keeping the house from racking when the wind loads against the house. But when you've got these big openings, you don't have that racking strength. So in this case, the engineer designed these 2 shoulder walls out of CMU, and you mentioned that they were rebar and solid grouted. Those could have been board form walls. They could have been
poured in place concrete, maybe ICF, which we've done before.
But the idea is these are anchored to the foundation, and they're keeping the house from racking when there's any wind.
Yeah, any twisting, racking, it keeps it secure. And then to your point with the span, well, now our clients, we have, you know, these large multi-sliders, and in Arizona this is very common for us to have big openings. Well, when you're looking out here, you want this picturesque view, right?
Yeah,
so you have this butterfly roof, you know, like the butterfly wings, and then you have this 55-foot span. So to have
that outside beam up there is 55 feet.
Yeah, so you have 55 feet in the clear of this as it ramps up, right? So it's really bringing your eyes as you come from inside the great room and kitchen, and you're walking out to look out into the view.